Okay, I just discovered an extremely unknown shader called MCPT, and man, it's kind of insane. So usually if you want to get some really high quality images of anything in Minecraft, you'd have to take it over to Blender or a slightly easier alternative, Chunky. But man, this shader pack kind of makes all that a lot easier. Now there's a couple downsides, like it's only available for 1.20.1, you need a relatively new GPU to use it, and it's not really meant for gameplay. But the pretty big upside is that you can now literally render images in Minecraft with it. So turning the shader on here, I'm just going to enable, click apply, and well, this is what it looks like. My arm has disappeared, everything is all grainy, and it's very hard to see. It's kind of giving us like a preview that's really easy to run. You can see my frames are not dropping at all here. And we kind of have like a little bit of a preview of what we're going to, you know, render. So if I come up over to here, maybe like a nice looking kind of scene, something we can do as well is lower our FOV to get this like, you know, a lot nicer looking. I'm also going to use Axiom here to just speed my, you know, speed up. So now once we've found a nice spot, all we have to do now is press F1 and we will start rendering the image. So as you can see, everything just kind of goes beautiful. And there's no timer or anything, like you just gotta kind of let it render until it's like perfect. And then once you're happy with it, you just press F2 and that'll take a screenshot. Now, if you do come in and start moving your mouse around, you'll see, yeah, it gets very weird. So it is very rudimentary. Like you need to, even if I start rendering while I'm still moving by accident, we'll get this very smeared kind of image. So you need to make sure you're completely still, do not touch your mouse, and then you start pressing F1 and it'll start rendering. And man, is this insane. Like literally, this is so easy to get something extremely good looking. Now, obviously you are meant to disable it while you're doing other things because it's obviously very hard to see. But say I wanted to like add a build down here, like I've got my little Axiom library of random crap. Maybe let's add like a tower. And now we've got this pretty cool scene. And what we can do is just once again, turn the shaders on. And by the way, there are heaps of settings in this shader as well. Like you can change things about the bounces of the path tracing and everything. There's some funny stuff like, where was it? Yeah, if you see Earth albedo here, like what the hell does that mean? You usually hover over it. And it's very descriptive. Earth albedo, the albedo of the Same with like turbidity, the turbidity of the atmosphere. What the, you gotta explain what turbidity means, man. I don't know what the hell that means. So it is cool that they actually all have descriptions, but a lot of them are kind of not, like they don't really help. There's also different lens types for the camera. So let's actually just get a look at this scene before we start changing stuff. So let me head up here. Make sure we're completely still, let go of the mouse and press F1 to start rendering. Dude, that looks so good. Like you just can't get that kind of image with normal shaders. So it's kind of nuts. Okay, I literally just watched back the clip of me, you know, using the shader and it looks very bad. So forgive me, I will, oh man, I can't even use the settings without turning it on. So I hope this doesn't look like crap, but we can change it over to a thin lens. I actually haven't seen this before. Oh man, okay, what the hell? So this adds like depth of field, but I don't really know how to set the distance. Give me a second here. Okay, I got it now. So it's very like, you need to know some stuff about cameras, which I definitely do not. But you gotta change the focal distance here if you wanna get the depth of field and stuff right. So I've lowered it back to 4 meters now. So once I start going close here, well, you're not really going to be able to see because it looks very strange in the video. If I get to the perfect distance, for me at least, this is crispening up beautifully right here. And then I can start rendering, and I'll probably put a screenshot up here of what it looks like, and it looks very good. Oh, dude, I literally cannot get over some of these descriptions. Like this setting is called Lens System Chromatic Aberration Strength. And you hover over it and it says, the strength of the chromatic aberration in the lens system camera. Like it does not help at all for someone like me that does not understand a lot of this stuff. But I'm gonna play around with some of these settings and try and get some nice shots, and I'll showcase them in a second. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll be showing a bunch of little renders that I've gotten here, and also some that highlight the fact that there's actually no clouds in this shader pack as well. So another little bit of a limitation. I'll also showcase some pictures here on the website. I'll also showcase some pictures here on the Modrinth page for it that they managed to get. I don't know how they got some of these. Man, I don't know how to use the settings, so forgive me. But if you know how to use them and like you want to get some really cool pictures of your builds or whatever, definitely give this shader pack a try. The only thing that's kind of annoying is I hope they release it for more modern versions of Minecraft, because 1.20.1, it kind of stinks to just be stuck on that version. You know what I'm saying.